Good evening, and I wanted to first wish everyone a happy new year, 2018. This is January 1st, 2018. So, I basically wanted to show you guys where I get my information because I've had some people, ask me, where are you getting this? Where's all this coming from? Or have you lost your mind? So, I'm just here to show you what I have found out and where I found it out from. So there is a website called 8chan, and pretty much it's just a flowing thread of people posting anonymously. These people are hackers. These people are, you know, they stay on the internet all day long just researching. And, it happens in real time. If something happens in another country, it'll make its way onto 8chan, and then you can find it out right then and there. So, anyways, like I said, everyone on there is anonymous, so you have no idea who anyone is. And, you know, I wanted to read this to you about where we are getting all of this information from. So on October 28th, someone calling themselves Q began posting a series of cryptic messages in a poll thread, which is a 4chan website, which is just a constant thread of just information, like I told, just laid out for you. Um, and the title of it was Calm Before the Storm, assumingly in reference to that creepy Trump quote from early October. He's talking about when he had everyone in the Oval Office, a bunch of government officials and some military folk, and then he said, this feels like the calm before the storm. And then when asked what does he mean by that, he said, we'll see. So Q claimed to be a high-level government insider with Q clearance, hence the name, tasked with posting intel drops, which he for some reason calls crumbs, straight to 4chan in order to covertly inform the public about the President of the United States master plan, and to stage a counter coup against members of the deep state. So pretty much, President Trump has formed an alliance with the military, the NSA, the FBI, and the CIA, parts of those three-lettered government agencies. Some people in those agencies are pretty bad, and some are actually trustworthy. And they have formed an alliance against the corrupt government. So there's two sides to the government. There's ones that actually care about America, and then there's ones who don't give a damn and want nothing but greed and to keep us struggling. So anyways, let me continue down here. However, thanks to some rather forced coincidences, like Q kind of sort of guessing that Trump would tweet the word small on Small Business Saturday. And this one time, the internet decided that Q was totally on Air Force One. So there's two coincidences that he basically, quote unquote, guessed that Trump would use the word small. He would tweet the word small on Small Business Saturday, and then basically blew us all away taking a photo from Air Force One. So that's just a little bit. And these are the pictures that he posted over, I think this is Hong Kong, and it's either Hong Kong or North Korea. Okay, yeah, Hong Kong. And this is the city. So everyone looked up, when he posted this on 8chan, everyone looked up what the flight coordinates were, and sure enough, it was right where Air Force One was. So he's proving himself, which is unbelievable. Also, according to Q, Trump was never really involved with Russia and isn't actually under investigation by the head of the FBI, Robert Mueller. Q insists that it's actually Clinton and Obama who were corrupted by Putin and are now actually under investigation by Mueller, the head of the FBI. And basically, what has happened um, is that Trump and Vladimir Putin have trolled the left and set them up with uranium one. That Putin knew that Obama and Hillary and all these people would love money if they sold them the uranium one deal, which has to do with nuclear weapons. Um, and he set them up. So now these people, this is, been set to have an investigation on this. And this is where all these indictments were coming from, which I'll talk about in a second. Um, and let's see, anything else? In the fantasy world, all of the far right's wildest dreams have come true. Q promises that Clinton, Obama, John Podesta, um, Abedin, which is Uma Abedin, that's Anthony Weiner's ex-wife, and Anthony Weiner is a convicted sex offender. John Podesta is a chairman to the Clinton Foundation, and he also, he's like the second-hand man to Bill Clinton, Obama, and Hillary. He's their go-to. And his brother also, Tony, who is a lobbyist in D.C., he's one of the best ones. Getting money for people and, spreading wealth amongst the wealthy. He's in on this also. And anyways, even John McCain, he's a scoundrel, I'll tell you. And they were all arrested and wearing secret police-issued ankle monitors or just about to be indicted. And that the Steele dossier is a total fabrication personally paid for by Clinton and Obama. Also, this is maybe insane for some of you, but the Las Vegas massacre was most definitely an inside job connected to the Saudi Clinton cabal. They all believe that all this was coming to a head any day now, and that the quote-unquote the storm of arrest, political turmoil, and Republican vindication is coming. So this is crazy. What did I want to touch on up here again? The Steele dossier. Yeah, how this was, completely paid for by Clinton and Obama. So we can look into that real quick. What was the Steele dossier? Here we go. Donald Trump's Russia dossier, also known as the Steele dossier, is a private intelligence dossier that was written by Christopher Steele, a former British MI6 intelligence officer. It contains allegations of misconduct and collusion between Donald Trump and his campaign and the Russian government. This was all created, again, all the allegations were created by and paid for to be created by Obama and Hillary. They don't want to see their precious wealth dwindle, and they don't want to be locked up behind bars in Guantanamo Bay, which that's going to happen. Pretty crazy. Speaking of the indictments, this was back in, I saw this on a website, and this was back in the 27th of November, and there were 4,289 sealed federal indictments. Pretty much what an indictment is a substantial amount of proof brought forward to a judge, a 12-person jury, and that's it. So basically you have the prosecutor bringing forth enough proof to convince 9 out of the 12 jurors to move forward with a trial. So if you're handed a sealed indictment, which as of the 27th of November, about 4,300 people have indictments. There is so much criminal activity within the government that the majority of those people will be sentenced to prison and will be brought forth with a trial. So on the 27th, there was 4,300. So a good number for federal indictments per year is about 6 to 10. And we're already 4,300. And as of this morning, or the 22nd, I actually looked at it this morning, there was 4,300 on the 27th of November, and right now there is, we can look at South Carolina, how many indictments? 20. There are 20 original, and I think it said 30. I'm not sure, but now there's 17, so just coming out. But anyways, there are 9,300 sealed indictments going out, everybody. 9,300 arrests within our government for corruption, crime, I mean, treason. Who knows? There's so many things that could, they could be dealt. Um, but yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. If you don't get it, I'm going to post links to that 4chan, 8chan, and where, you can find this information too. And what I'm telling you, may not sit well with some of you, but it's the truth that we live in a corrupt country that was is so bankrupt and so poor. We may not feel poor, but we really are. We're in so much debt to other countries. It's crazy, and we're really looked down upon until now. So anyways, I wanted to, bring forth the light that the corruption is going down. These indictments, these people that brought us here are now going to get sent to Guantanamo Bay if they are fined responsible and guilty. Also, on that note, the National Guard has been moved down to, we can look this up so I can show you. National Guard moved to, let me see, moved to Guantanamo. Let's see, can I find it? Yeah, news about the National Guard going to Guantanamo. Arizona National Guard military police to help Guantanamo Bay. So basically what this is that they're setting this up. They're getting this puppy ready for all the corruption boys and girls to come down and spend the rest of their life in a prison. And it's not going to be fun for them, but they will get what they deserve. So, this is extremely positive, and Trump is doing what he said he was going to do. You may not like him, but can we all agree that, he is draining the swamp? He's getting rid of the corruption, whether they're Republican or Democrat. All these people are rats, and they need to be dealt with, and they will be dealt with. And I'm extremely happy, and I'm extremely satisfied with what he's done. So, anyways, again, I wanted to wish all a happy and healthy 2018. I think it's going to be a good one. Q, the guy that drops all the intel, said that 2018 will be glorious and that the United States of America will flourish once again. And I believe him. Let's have faith. All right? And I'll check in probably at the end of the week. I'm going to try to do these about twice a week. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for listening. All right.